Another little project I've got here. This is my old ghetto blaster, which I bought off a friend of mine 35 years ago for £20. Stopped working a few years back, and I decided to give it a go, see what's wrong. It looks like it was the belts that were gone. They've just gone old and saggy. So I bought some new belts from Germany, and I'm just fitting them, cleaning it up, see if I can get it going. So it's just I mean, I've done the majority of the belts now. I'm just putting the wiring back together and just making sure everything's back in position. Clean the heads up, clean the case up in a minute, put it back together and see if we've got any joy. For reassembling, I thought I'd just try out some of the functions. Sure enough, looks like we've got play. No tape being chewed up in there. Rewind is probably this one, is it? No, oh, that must be, I don't know, reverse plays must be, no, don't know what that one is. Oh, this is forward and rewind, that's right, that's rewind. That's working. I've got the counter to the belt on that as well. Maybe the tape's a little bit old, try going forward. Oh yeah, here we go. I think the tape probably needs a... Oh, struggling a bit there. Might just be the tape. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. I tried to play it, and of course, I missed one obvious factor, and that is having the face off. It meant the speakers aren't plugged there. They're all plugged in. So that wasn't going to make any sound, was it? Anyway, got some lights on, see how we get on with it. Now I've got it running. I've got a tape in there. It's all a bit mocked together at the moment, but it's playing. Dance, 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 yowza, yowza, yowza. Now this tape here, I can tell you that I mixed this mixtape up in about, well, it was 1978. So, and I probably haven't played this tape since the 80s. It's quite funny listening to it, and I can almost remember the playlists. Really weird going back in time. A few of my older mates will probably remember me having this. I think I bought it off of Ian Frost for 20 quid, but I'm not, memory's a little bit vague because it was 40 years ago when I bought the tape machine. They learned the tapes. Even the radio works, and look at that, it's picking up an old track. Obviously so old, it's picking up just stuff from in the ether that's just floating around from years ago. Catching up with time. Love it. It's not that clear, is it? Not like modern DAB, but there you go. A few classic tracks. It's working beautifully. A lovely way to spend an hour and a half to... Oh, this is another track of the day, hey? We all know this one, don't we? It doesn't sound that great. I think this was from when I used to work for a sound recording company. In fact, it was Radio Fusion International Music, and I used to have access to any songs I want. I don't think any of these are actually originals. I think they're all copies of the original. So this is not really Paul McCartney about to sing. But who would know?